Now,
Hey everyone, it's Wendy. I'm here at College of the Canyons, and what's going on behind me is the 411 Information Day today. So if you're on the Valencia campus, stop by the flagpole. You can ask questions from a ton of different student services departments. Admissions and records is there, counseling is there. I know a lot of you would like to talk to the counseling department, so you can swing by there. Right now there aren't any lines, so now is the perfect time for you to come by. There's student business office. You have questions about your bill or about parking passes. That's the table you want to visit. We also have health center. If you have questions about student insurance or any kind of health issues, you can stop by their table. ASG, are you interested in being involved in the Associated Student Government? They have a table here. They can tell you all about it. If you're not interested in ASG necessarily, we have a ton of clubs, so they can at least get you started on where you find out about clubs and who's looking for new members. We've also got, I believe, staff from our Canyon Country campus, so if you're interested in taking classes out there and what kind of services they offer out there, there'll be someone here that can talk to you about that. EOPS and CARE will be here, so if you have questions about that program, we have a ton of student service tables here. So I recommend you swing on by, even if you don't have a question right now. Come by and take a look at what we've got. We're going to have music. They have some games going on back here. And you can ask any kind of question that pops into your mind about your education, something that you need to ask these departments, but maybe you didn't want to stand in line in their offices, or you keep thinking, oh, I've got to ask this question and I just haven't had time. So that's what today's event is all about. We're live streaming it for the next 10-15 minutes, and then we'll be back again at noon to live stream it for another 10 to 15 minutes in case anyone who can't make it to the Valencia campus has questions. If you're online, please ask questions in the comments, and what we'll try to do is go to the table of the department that you've asked a question to and ask it for you. So in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the event and what's going on. Why don't we come over here? We can talk to Gina, is one of the organizers. Gina, we're live on Facebook right now. We wanted to talk to you. What is this event about? Why are we doing it? What can they find out?
Well, students can find out just about everything they wanted to know that they didn't even know that they wanted to know. So financial aid, if you want to learn how to get a counseling appointment, or how to get a grant or an internship. Maybe some services such as EOPS, and if you don't know what that acronym is, then that's the very reason why you should be here, so you can find out. A lot of support services.
Yes. Thank you. I think we're going to wander around and see what departments are here. So it looks like we've got student business office, admissions and records is here. We've got Student Health and Wellness Center, where they've got a table here today. It looks like Student Development will be here. We've got counseling. This will be a very popular table. We're going to have some music in a bit.
Yeah, yes, hopefully. Cross my fingers. That's the hope. That's the hope.
I don't want to teach at high level, so I wanted to know if I need to be in all
We've got distance learning over here, and it's important to note if you're an online student, this is the department you'll want to talk to. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.
I know you're good. Have a good one.
Hello. Yes. We've got internships and the Job and Career Center also represented here. Maybe let's come over here and talk to Kyle. Yeah. So this is personalized accelerated learning table. Can you
PAL program.
Can you explain to us what that is? Maybe there's students that have no idea what that means.
Most students have no idea what personalized accelerated learning means, but that's okay. We call it the PAL program, and so what it is for students who need to take a couple more English or a couple math to complete their pathway, you can take 2 in 1 semester, so it's pretty great. So you can, based on where you place, we do have the placement sheet here. I don't know if you want to zoom in on that. You can take 2 math and 2 English in 1 semester. So what they do is we do an 8-week, the first part of the semester, so maybe math 60, and then the second half of the semester, the second 8 weeks, is the second math course. So same instructor, same students, you can form some study groups, you can get to know everyone, and complete them a little bit faster, saving you time and money.
For any questions,
Yeah.
canyons.edu/PAL.
Yes, canyons.edu/PAL.
Or you can visit today.
Yes, or you can come visit us. We're out here in the beautiful weather, and shoot us any questions.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's great. I see a sign that says free nachos. That should be coming.
What do we have here?
Let me get a chair. Or do you want to come over here? Come over here.
Free nachos.
Come over here. And then we can take come over here, get water. That's where your shoes.
Hey! What's going on, man? You too, man.
Oh, my office is over at Kenny Country. Have you ever been to the Woohoo! Two! Just right here? Anybody else want to play? Let's go over here and talk to some of the tables.
Yeah, I saw that there's a
Oh, there it is. Sorry. So we are on Facebook Live right now. And we are kind of giving an idea of what's going on here today and what each table's doing. So this is the counseling table, correct?
Yep.
All right. So what can a student come by the counseling table and ask? What kind of questions? What are you helping with today?
Sure. So the most common question we get: how do we get a counseling appointment? So we help out with kind of the best advice to get a counseling appointment. We'll go over major requirements if they need to, what they need in order to transfer, and how you're going to petition to graduate, because most students know how to do that. So really any general questions that you have counseling, we're here.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah.
We predict this will be a popular table.
I hope so. We got candy, so.
There you go. That's what you. So we are live streaming on Facebook right now.
Hello.
What if a student wanted to come up? What can you guys help with today? What kind of questions can you answer? What are you here for?
So we're here from the Student Health and Wellness Center here at College of the Canyons, and we pretty much offer basic medical services for all our students here, as well as counseling services. And the basic medical services are from free condoms to over-the-counter medicine to free birth control. And then as far as counseling goes, students get 6 free sessions that are paid for with their student fees when they register for classes.
Oh, that's really good
Yeah.
to know.
And then
How would you go about getting a counseling appointment, health counseling?
all they have to do is either call our center, and that can be found on our website online through COC, or they can go ahead and walk in.
Okay.
We are located
S122.
in S122 in the Student Center. And yeah, they can just make an appointment and we'll set them up right then and there.
Great. Thank you
Did
very
we
much.
say we're free?
Yeah, we're free.
And you guys have goodies
also
to
have
give out.
Stretch towels, hand sanitizer, all the wonderful health education programs available.
Great. I got Albert. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're not quite ready. Okay, so we're live streaming on Facebook. We're asking the different departments, what kind of help are you providing today? What kind of questions are you ready to answer?
So we're giving information as far as what sessions we're going to be having this summer. So right now, 4 sessions, all starting at 4 different times. So hopefully it fits your schedule from June 5th, June 12th, June 19th, and July 10th. So it's something that works out for everybody. We also give information as far as what do we do for admission and records. And that's, of course, one thing process applications. That's our biggest thing that we do, but there's a multitude of other things. Transcripts, changing your major, you come to our department to do so, enrollment verification. So there's a lot of things that we do that we have listed on this sheet. Lastly, really what we like to do is give you information about how to matriculate to our college. So matriculation is how to start, really. That's really a fancy word to get started in our college to start taking classes. So we have this wonderful checklist that you could probably go on our website, and you could also get it at any of our admission and counseling offices, and it lists every single step that you need to do to get a good registration date. Also list on the backside all the deadlines that you need to make these steps by, okay? So that's all the information that we're giving here at Admission and Records, okay?
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
If I ever do.
If you ever
I try not to, even if I'm not doing
I need a fee.
Hello, student development. So we are live streaming on Facebook right now, and we're asking each of the departments what they're here for, what kind of information they're ready to give out to students.
Yeah, so a lot of people know student development as where you get your student ID, that is something that we do, but we do lots of other things too. My name is Jess Love. I'm the student services coordinator, so I get to work with all the student leaders. There are over 60 clubs on campus. Most people don't even know we have like 2 clubs. We have over 60 that range from academic interests all the way to personal interests. One of my favorite personal interest groups is Fright Club, so they get together and do scary stuff. Like they're going to the Museum of Death in LA, and then there's also like sports medicine, so that's based on your academic and your potentially like career goals. And so again, Jess Love, I think I'm the only Love on campus. Please come by Student Development Office. You can talk to me, or you can also feel free to send me an email, jess.love@canyons.edu. Again, jess.love@canyons.edu. We will find something that works for you. I myself was a community college student. I didn't have a lot of time. I had a full-time job, and I was also helping my family out. But research shows us the more involved you can be on campus, the better that you'll do inside your classes. So please come see me, help me work, put me to work, do all that stuff. I can find something that works with you and your schedule. And then we also have the Associated Student Government, and Julian is one of our student leaders who is participating in student government this year. So do you want to kind of tell folks what student government is?
Associated Student Government is basically a place for students to get involved on campus. There's many clubs and organizations, but there's also the student government portion. So we plan events for the students. Some of the events we plan is today actually we're having an international flag event where all the flags in the United Nations will be displayed, and people will be able to come and draw the flag and get some free food. So it's basically just to get students involved on campus, have a presence. And then just get people involved, because I know people are busy with classes and it gets a little stressful at times, but that's what the Associated Student Government's here for. Thank you.
We're also for ASG, we're right in our election season, so we're electing the new group of student leaders who are going to come in and do some amazing things next year. So even though the deadline to go through that process has passed, we still have open positions. And so again, you can come and see me. There's some great perks that come along with that. You get priority registration, you get a textbook scholarship, and you get an office on campus, which is pretty nice, along with getting to put lots of different tools in your leadership toolbox. So again, please come get involved in any way, from clubs to ASG. We're here to help you find some way to get connected. So thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you've got goodies.
Yeah, we have food.
If you're hungry, come by.
We're always at least good for some food. And yeah, if you want to come by, give us your information. We can send you lots of things too. So, thank you.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's going to be rigorous in one sense, because those classes are 16 weeks long. These summer classes are anywhere from 5 to 8 weeks.
We have a pop in the drop-in prize because she's coming in to see a counselor. A pop in the drop-in counselor? Anybody? We're going to. This is yours because you came here to get an appointment. Have a seat right over here. Have a seat. Anybody? Hello, EOPS Care. We are live on Facebook right now.
Oh, great. Come get your free textbooks, guys.
That's what we're asking.
Yeah.
When I want a student come by this table, tell
Free
us what
textbooks,
you've got.
priority registration. You don't have to wait a million years to see a counselor.
Now, what is EOPS Care? What does that stand for?
It is a program. It is the Extended Opportunity Program and Services. We're basically a program that if you get the BOG A or B, and let's say you struggled a little bit in high school, wasn't your best shot,
we're willing to give you a second opportunity, and we're here to help you. We're here to basically kind of hold your hand through the process. We help you through school, and we help you up to 70 units, and we give you a book voucher. Your first year, you get $160, or it changes. That was last semester, and then it doubles if you meet your contract, which is basically saying that you're going to stay full-time student, and you're going to maintain at least a 2.0, because without a 2.0, we can't really help you because you can't graduate or transfer or anything. Unless you're DSPS, because if you're DSPS, then you can be part-time, and that's through the program over there. And yeah, that's basically what we do. We just give you books, and we kind of just help you out. We have mentors. We're actually 2 mentors. We tutor you in whatever subjects we specialize in, and we're just here to help you. Yeah,
great, definitely. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
All right, I think I'll do the outro real quick. So we've got the music going, which means it'll be kind of hard to hear. So we're gonna go ahead and sign off for now, but we'll be back at noon. So if you have any questions you want to ask and you aren't able to make it to this event, please ask the questions in the comments and we'll ask them for you. All right, bye.